Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from CarWow. So I'm sat in the new Range Rover V8. Next to me is an Audi SQ7. Next to that is a Bentley Bentayga V8. And next to that is a Mercedes AMG GLE63. And we're going to have a drag race. So let me tell you about this car. It has a 4.4 litre twin turbo V8 from BMW, which puts out 530 horsepower and 750 newton meters of torque. Drives all four wheels via an 8-speed torque converter automatic gearbox. This thing is rather heavy, tips the scales at just over 2.5 tons, and it costs from £138,000. Let's find out about the Audi from its driver. Hey Yanni, how are you, mate?
Young Matthew, I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sat in a Range Rover. You used to own a Range Rover. You haven't got one anymore, and now it looks like you've been downgraded into an SQ7 by me. Ha!
I still own a Range Rover and a Defender V8 ×2. And I've got a Urus for once they come in January. So yeah, I've still got that Range Rover.
All right, tell me about that SQ7.
4 litre V8 twin turbo.
You didn't say with any authority, it was a question. Yeah, but you're right. What's the horsepower and torque?
507 bhp and a lot of torque.
Has it got more torque or less torque than this car?
More torque.
Yeah, you're right. 770 newton meters of torque. It's also got an 8-speed automatic gearbox, 4-wheel drive, and can you guess how much it weighs?
1.8.
Mate, someone's already told you. And do you really think that weighs just 1.8 tons? No, it's like almost 2.3 tons.
Okay. Kill me. What do you want me to say? Okay, 2.3 tons.
Price? Any ideas?
90 grand.
£81,000. Bentley, Nick, tell me about that.
I also have a twin turbo 4 litre V8. It pumps out 550 horsepower and 770 newton meters of torque. It's got an 8-speed torque converter gearbox, 4-wheel drive. It weighs 2,415 kilograms, so it is not a lightweight. The hole it'll make in your wallet is not small either. It's 182,300 pounds.
Let's move on to the last car. Tell me about that, Sam.
Well, I've done my homework, and this is a 4 litre twin turbo V8, 612 horsepower, 850 newton meters of torque, 9-speed auto torque converter gearbox. It's also 2.4 tons, so it's equally as heavy. And this is only 123k. It's like one day's pay for you, Matt.
Yeah, I wish. So everyone learnt the stats apart from you, Yanni. You are bad. Does this remind you of being at school, yeah?
This is exactly how I was at school. And you lot are just teachers' pet. Have you got apples to give to your teachers? Jesus.
Okay, right. Now, if you want to compare these car stats, just pause the video, right? And you can see them side by side. But you know what? Do you know what we've got here? We've basically got Germany versus Great Britain. Who do you think is going to come out on top?
The Germans, I think.
Now, if you like these drag races, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. Let's do this.
Car Wow.
Now, before we race, we're going to do the customary CarWow sound check. So I'm going to rev up this V8. It's quite funny that I'm saying that it's like Germany versus Great Britain because it's obviously got a German engine. It's an Indian-owned company. This sounded all right, you know. Don't rev up yours.
Oh, well, you're very gangster in your car, mate, with your tinted windows, by the way. Very, very nice. I can't even see you. But anyway, let me rev this. Yeah, I've got nothing.
Go on then, rev at the Bentayga, which actually has the same engine, just a different state of tune. In fact, it's pretty much the same car, just reworked by Bentley with a lot more kit on it and a bigger price tag. Go on, do it, rev it. It's the same. Bored now, let's just hear the Mercedes. I think we could all agree that the Mercedes sounded the best.
I won.
Yeah, he did win. Now, just before we race, I just want to say thanks to the guys at planetscharity.org for lending us this Range Rover.
I would like to thank the wonderful people at SMH Transport for this wonderful car.
I'd like to thank Yanni and Nick for driving these two cars for CarWow. Good for you, mate. You and me, pal.
Right, that's enough of that. Let's race.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, Rangy! No, that gear change just did me dirty.
Wow, that Bentayga's gone.
No contest.
Oh, that Range is slow.
Oh dear, I got beat. Thought I was pretty close to you at first, Yanni, but then you pulled away.
It's a nice race between me, Sam and Nick. Was it day off for you, Matt, today?
Wouldn't mind doing it again, but before we do, which car won? I was too far back. Was it the Bentayga?
It was an easy win for the Bentley.
Wait a minute. What's going on with that Mercedes? Like, it's got over 600 horsepower. Is it not launching or something? What's going on, Sam?
I'm not quite sure, but you certainly didn't destroy me. I want to go again, Matt.
Okay, we're definitely just going again simply because Sam wants to. Nothing to do with that I want to either. I'm indifferent. Maybe this will help me. Spot the Range Rover owner right there.
That's squatted, mate. Lovely.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, gets off okay.
Oh, he's closer this time.
Merc done better this time. Range Rover's dead.
This is the slowest, not what I can say about that. I've got to go over to the Bentley. Did you win again?
No, I didn't. He just pulled me in and he had me on the line. Well, that sounds a bit wrong, but you know what I mean.
I did no such thing. He thought he'd won, and then he looked over to his right, and there I was in front of him, and his whole world fell from underneath him.
Don't get too carried away though, Sam. You know, it's best 2 out of 3, right? So this is the decider.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it picks up good.
Oh no, he's got me at the line this time.
But then it's done.
Oh, I've done all right this time.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm absolutely impressed with the launch of that then. It's the best one I've done so far, but still I came last. That's so annoying. It's not going to go quicker, this isn't.
I still beat you. Nick obviously fluked it the first time because Sam just battered him again. And I was actually a lot closer to him this time than I was the first 2 times. But you were last as usual.
Good. So then what exactly happened? Well, the Mercedes won, completing the standing quarter mile in 12.4 seconds. The Bentley finished second in 12.6 seconds, with the Audi taking third place with a time of 12.8 seconds. The Range Rover came last. It finished the standing quarter mile in 13.2 seconds. Right, because I lost the drag race on tarmac and Range Rovers are supposedly really good off-road compared to other SUVs, I thought I'd tip the balance in my favour by doing a drag race on grass. So I've actually selected the car's grass mode and it's asked me for whether I want a low traction launch. Apparently I have to gradually apply accelerator pedal until vehicle moves away from rest. I won't be doing any gradual application of the accelerator, I'll be mashing it. But hopefully the car's systems can figure things out and I'll launch well. So Yanni, what settings have you got your car in?
I have gone full-blown off-road mode.
And how about you, Nick, in the Bentayga?
I've gone for snow and grass.
And finally, Samuel.
As low as I can, race mode, everything off, just so you know.
Whatever you want to do, mate. Okay, we're going to drag race to the cone, which is quickest to 50 metres. You ready?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I actually got away slowest, but that was interesting. So my traction launch basically held me back at the beginning and they got ahead, but I think it was neck and neck over the line. I have no idea who won that.
Me and Nick were going head to head. Nick, I think, just got me, followed by me, followed by you.
Well, do you know what? I want to do that again. I'm just going to try this car just in normal mode, no low traction launch, okay? I'm not happy.
3, 2, 1.
Come on! Oh. I think that's a photo finish. It's so close. I don't think 50 metres is long enough, is it? But I don't want to go much faster because it could damage the cars.
I want to say Nick edged that. I think you just got in front of me.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye.
Now we have a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. The cars are in their sportiest setting, but automatic sports mode for the gearboxes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, come on!
What happened to the Bentley?
Yes, come on!
No, I'm getting dropped again now. Well, I was quite pleased with how this took off. I actually was ahead of the Bentley for quite a while. Eventually, Nick, yeah, it came back. What was going on in your car?
I don't know, it's almost like the gearbox took quite a sort of relaxed attitude, almost like it's catering for the typical Bentley don't have to get anywhere in a hurry because you got so much money you don't have to worry attitude.
Speaking of so much money you don't have to worry, Yanni, how was your race?
Such an idiot. I came second. I was quite pleased with it actually. Listen, Sam was gone, but again, Nick, he started off so well in the first race and it's just gone downhill ever since.
Right, we're going to have another rolling race, once again from 50 miles an hour. This time, the car's going to be starting off in third gear, so it's a third gear roll on with manual gear shifts. Here we go then. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no!
Wonder what his excuse is this time. So, Nick, what is your excuse on this occasion?
Even though it's in manual and even though it's kind of on boost in third at 50, Bentley wants to shift down. So Bentley shifted down to second.
That's so annoying. Let's move on. Finally, we are going to do a brake test from 100 miles an hour when we reach a line for emergency stop. Which car will stop in the shortest distance? I bet it's not this one. But who knows? Let's find out. Now, if you're thinking about selling your car and you want to make sure you're getting a fair price for it, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below to go to CarWow. Just upload some photos, give a brief description, and our dealers will bid on your car. Service is completely free. Find out how much your car is worth. Now, let's do the brake test, because here comes the line. Oh, it just keeps on going forwards.
Where's the Bentley going? Did he think it's time to go home for his tea?
Yeah, it is time for afternoon tea. Look, it's 3 o'clock.
I'm glad big country mansions have long driveways.
You see, that car's more used to actually braking on gravel. That's what it is. Which car won between the two Germans?
I actually won by a little bit more, but I released the brake because there was smoke coming off the calipers.
I'm a bit disappointed for Great Britain, but it's just the way it is, I guess.